It makes a statement, right? This is the end of the pot. This is where, or the beginning of the pot, however you want to look at it. But that's where I finish it. Now, like mugs and things like that, the rim plays another role, right? That's the part that is connected to you, to your mouth. So you don't want it to be clunky and fat, rough. So the rim of the pot is very important. Just like yesterday I talked about the foot of the pot being important. I mean, all the parts have to work together to make it right. All right, so let's change it up a little bit. I'm gonna start to push. So it always starts a little rougher and then gradually gets smoother. This is the case where I'm trying to leave it pretty loose on the top, but still fit the pot and look finished enough. Use my sponge. I want to clean up any rough edges, right? That's not what I want. We'll see if it works. If it doesn't work, I mean, oh well. I'm probably not keeping this pot. This is not. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and cut it open. Like I've got this, it's kind of separated so that stands up. I don't think I like it, but oh well. This has been going on long enough. All right, so I'm gonna angle it in a little bit so I can not lose that part into the bottom of this pot. So I can catch it with the knife and peel it up this way. And now I want to connect. You can see the separation inside there from the coil and everything. So I'm going to take some time, smooth that out, fix this opening. What would you use a pot like this for? Nothing really. I mean, you put a couple of flowers in it maybe. But it is a closed form, and that's what we're going for. So this is like the step right before doing a bottle. Like instead of putting a rim on here, I would put a bottleneck or something. So, this is how I made this one, right? So, and then I just put a bottleneck on it instead. So it makes a bottle. Yeah, I don't really like how that kind of overlaps like that, but I'm gonna just kind of smooth it out, finish it up, call it a day, because I don't like this pot anyway. But the techniques are what's important. Okay, I've actually made it a little nicer. Sometimes you just have to change direction, right? Start paddling backwards. Let's do some stuff to it. Give it a little decoration. All right, so closed form out of round slabs, like making slabs round into a closed form. Again, this particular bottle, for lack of a better term, is, it is skinny. It's not necessarily what you have to make. Like you have to look at your drawings and decide what you're gonna do, right? I'm not making these things for you to make what I just made, okay? These are the things that I make, right? This is how I view things, right? It's not necessarily what I expect you to do. In fact, I prefer you not do it exactly the way I do it. Just learn the techniques, right? Learn how to use the tools. Play around with the clay a little bit, right? Try to figure out something for yourself. So now the next step would be to clean up the bottom, right? Yesterday I put a foot on there. Today I would cut a bevel on this one. So I would hold this at an angle, rotate the pot. Take that off. Clean that up, smooth it out, sign it, and now that I've created that shadow line that I talked about yesterday. All right, so you can see. All right, just gives it a little bit of lift. Again, this pot, I'm not keeping it. Right, that's. And yesterday I thought like this is the one I would not keep. Like I didn't care, and I wound up I like this pot, so I'm gonna keep it. So. All right, so that's it for a closed form.